one of the most powerful men, I won't make you the most powerful man in all of high school athletics in the state of Connecticut. Dave Schulz, the commissioner of the FCIAC conference, has joined us. Dave, thank you so much for coming over. We really appreciate you having me.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's our pleasure for sure. And this in your second year, has the transition been what you expected after being a longtime coach and AD in Fairfield?
You know, I was fortunate to be on the board of directors for many years and was president twice. And John Cutso, who took the job and did it for 48 years, following him is certainly not easy, but he's been above helpful to me, you know, in everything we need. And I still call him daily, and we talk daily because he's still part of the FCIAC. I don't know if I'll have it for 48 years. But
you want it.
So you have to be thrilled. You have to be tickled about the success of the FCIAC teams this past fall.
Yeah, we had a good fall. You know, our playoffs, our FCIAC championships were very good. Greenwich had the upper hand this fall. They won 5 of our 8 championships and had a great fall. And then we went into the state tournament, and we ended up, I believe, with 10 championships and 8 runner-ups. So it was a good fall for us.
No, please, Mark.
When you look and at the beginning in the summer and in off seasons, win? It's not all about winning, but do you look and see we want to be competitive as competitive as possible, give our kids the resources and the education and the instruction that they need? Is that
I believe that we do look to be, you know, a competitive league in the state, and we want to represent our league when it comes state tournament times. And I think our coaches and our athletic directors take pride in that, and they you know, kind of gear towards that finishing strong.
Here's one of your champions right here. You talk about all the championships your teams have won. St. Joe's winning volleyball, and of course, just the other day, winning the Class S state championship in football. So St. Joe's is having a tremendous year so far.
Absolutely, yeah, and the girls soccer.
And girls soccer as well, 3 state championships.
Yeah, they had a great finish. Their volleyball team was outstanding, but they ran into Greenwich, who had the perfect game in the FCIAC championship game against them, and then went on to win the double L.
So you had Greenwich winning double L. Yeah. You had St. Joe's winning the state championship. You had teams playing each other for the state championship in field hockey.
Correct. Yes.
With Staples
over
beating
Darien.
And
girls soccer as well.
St. Joe's in the double L. Yes, with Staples.
Right.
Yes.
Staples and Ridgefield.
And Ridgefield. Yes.
And then let's throw in Greenwich. How about winning the swimming open championship?
Yeah, they were so dominant in swimming.
Right, and in the Class Double L swimming championship as well, and Darien taking a runner-up. So, I mean, it just all kept piling up. It was all due to your work.
and you know, not only do you run athletic competitions, but there are lessons to be learned. Seminars, you're trying to incorporate lessons within athletics, right? Where you bring student athletes and leaders together, correct?
Yeah, we did that this summer. It was the first time in a long time that we had a leadership conference where we brought in 6 of the student leaders from each of the 17 schools. And it was on sportsmanship. It was on being the captain. It was on social media and how to understand what can happen with social media. And we did it at Staples High School. They offered their cafeteria, and we had lunch with them. And Garland Allen, former athletic director at Greenwich, presented it. It was outstanding, and the feedback from the student leaders was very positive. So it's a step in what we want to keep doing to try to educate them a little bit more about things that they need to know.
So much more than just the winning on the court, is winning in life and making sure these lessons learned on the field and the pool and the court help them advance into adulthood. So listen, you're well familiar with that, having been an athletic director and a coach for so long. We thank you for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we hope you'll come back.
I'd be happy to. Thank you.
That's terrific.
Thank you.
Powerful man right here.
That's right. Dave Schulz, the FCIAC commissioner, and we'll move on in just a minute. Real quick, if we have 30 seconds, what's your vision for this league in the next 2 or 3 years? Is there anything you're trying to incorporate? Is there expansion on the horizon?
Not that we know of. We have an odd number of teams, which makes it difficult for football with the bye week. You know, one team has to have a bye, but there's no one seems to be looking to try to come into our league at this point. And then just continue to grow and especially with our student leadership and continue to move forward in that aspect.
Wow. Good stuff, and continued success in the winter and
Thank
the
you.
spring. We wish you all the best.
I would say you don't need any more schools. You guys are doing pretty well.